In this episode, a lady leaves the lair. Oh, no, they leave the lair all the time, don't they? In this episode, a lady leaves the lair because she wants to. Just rehash it.
The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor. We're gonna rehash it.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and we are so deep into The Bachelor. In fact, we're a lot deeper. I'm just really behind, but maybe this is the week I catch up. Who knows? Episode 7. Oh yeah, like and subscribe, yada, yada, yada. Episode 7 starts with the most lame, non-dramatic, with the most dramatic music scene ever. Jimbo is getting on his bike. That's it. He's just getting on his bike to head to the lady lair, and they play what could be described as the most dramatic music ever. Now, I want to play this out for you in full, so for copyright reasons, I have changed the track to something equally as OTT. What I think has happened is they forgot to put the voiceover over the top of the music, so all we're left with is the heavy track. So what I'll do is I'll add the VO for you. We all know what he would have said. Anyway, let's do it. Today, I'll be going on a beautiful date with another beautiful girl. This girl has a wild side like me and loves a rocket between her legs. So this is the perfect date for this lady who I am about to surprise. We haven't spent that much time together, but when we do, boy, is it the same as all the other ladies. I think I really nailed that. When Jimbo enters the lair grounds, the ladies are frothing at just the sound of that Northern Beaches bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they love it. Oh my God, he beeped the horn as well. They are pumped. Their boyfriend is here, and he is about to bore us to death with the backstory of his motorbike, who I think is named Tiffany. Unless that's another woman who he has somewhere else. Let me tell you, Jimmy, nobody other than your mates care about your bike's rebuild backstory.
This bike I bought about 5 years ago, and it was a bit of a wreck.
Okay.
So I completely stripped it. She was finished 2 days ago. Yeah, today will be the first ride on Tiffany. Before we get onto that, while I'm on a date with one of the girls, this is my beautiful sister Tani.
Oh, I love Tani.
My cousin Melissa.
We're Jimmy's girlfriends.
Don't go easy on them. So one of you is going to come with me for a bit of an action-packed day with Tiffany. Lily, would you like to come for a ride?
Yes, I
All
will.
right.
Jeez, I hope Tiffany is not the bike. I have so many comments here. Okay, so is the bike called Tiffany and why? Who is she? Are you still in love with this Tiffany? Is she prettier than me? Also, his sister Tani, from what we know, is the no bullshit family member, so I cannot wait for her to see through some of these Lair ladies' performance pieces. Oh, and the crane-op, Lil Crane-op, gets more time with Jim. And you know what, guys? No matter what you say, he will never give up that Northern Beaches life, because they might be heading off for a day of adventure with Tiffany, but it's only to take them to the nearest beach. Honestly, the camera crew and producers must be jack shit of cleaning sand out of every crevice. And it's just to surf. Even Lil is like, oh, if I stand up quick, can we go somewhere different? But don't worry, she ditches the board and takes a ride on something she really wants. Oh, kissy kissy. Hey! Oh, Jimbo, you should never turn your back on the ocean. Or Sierra. They really have a good teenage-length makeout session while Lil is straddling him, and then, as always, we cop the most surface-level chat.
It's nice to come to the beach. I feel like I've been missing the beach. Here we go. I'll warm you up. Is that better?
You've missed the beach? What have we been doing all season? I wonder if they actually have a more in-depth chat and we just don't see it. Is it weird that they're the chats that I want to see? I'm a voyeur who wants details. Back in the lair, Holly tells us that Jimbo's sister Tani is a psychologist. Excellent, we need one of these on staff. So ladies, tell me about your relationship with your father. Lay down. Now, like a maths honesty box, Osh wants questions from ladies that can be directed at another lady in the house. Excellent, amazing, stunning, I love. Plus, to make it better, you can keep it anonymous. Osh, you treat us too good. Okay, but like dessert, we have to eat our veggies before we get to it. The veggies being the so boring love portion of the program. Jimbo and Lil are swooning over each other, and he talks as if she is the one.
We're staring at the stars. It was just, I don't think I've felt that relaxed throughout this whole experience. This little thing just popped out of nowhere. Will you accept this rose?
I will. Thank you, Jimmy.
Ah, poor, I'm bored. Now reach for the bottle, sweet baby angels, because it's a math-style dinner where all the shit is about to rise to the surface. Steph is obviously a villain, so is Sierra, and Holly was all hometown edit, but I feel there is some more evil than meets the eye, and I cannot wait to see it.
Have you guys put any questions in the box?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
love it. It might as well just be titled Holly Sucks. But the first few questions have come out of the box and come my way.
Steph is about to cop it. I'm sure they film like 60 questions and then they make whatever story they want out of it, but I'm also pretty sure the girls are not stoked with Steph at all.
Have you ever cheated on a partner?
Never cheated. I've been on the receiving end of cheating.
Steph, will you be willing to move for Jimmy? As you've implied, it's
coming
not
for
something
her.
you're willing to do.
Hard no. Water off a duck's back, baby.
Steph, has your past experience with a pilot changed your opinion on Jimmy?
So I'm not putting him in that box for sure.
Last episode, I found it odd that Steph and Holly were laughing together at the G-Day, and the narrative is that they're mortal enemies. And now Steph is using someone else to come for Holly. It's good. Get your minions to do it. Don't do it yourself. Keep your hands clean, Dale.
Do we think some people change in front of Jimmy and the camera?
I think the answer is yes, and I think to some extent it applies to all of us. It's natural that we're a more polished version of ourselves on camera.
Steph
Yeah,
kind
like
of just
me.
shoves it in front of me.
This channel.
Come on, go on.
Holly, I feel like that you are quite different behind closed doors. Yeah, you're a different version.
To have her say something like this in front of Jimmy's family,
I feel like you haven't been that nice. Yeah, I kind of have thought, are you here for the right reasons?
It
Makes me feel uncomfortable, and I am quite over the fake facade.
okay, I do feel like you've made your point. Are we able to move on?
Isn't that a bit of a contradiction? You were happy to sit down in a group of people and put me on blast.
Calling someone a C word on national television is like a little bit of a different thing. And
The next question's a bit lighter.
I hope it's not. This is good stuff. A huge divide in the house, and the two leaders of the group seem to be Steph and Holly. On either side, Carly goes hard on support for Holly, but even still, the emotion overwhelms her, and she needs to head off cam for some producer pump-up time. When she does get some time with Tani, the sister, I can't tell if it redeems her in the family's eyes or no.
I don't really go out of my way to talk to people that I don't. But the people who know me and love me know that I'm not that person.
Like maybe they don't feel like you're very inclusive of them and their feelings. Perhaps
Yeah.
they feel a bit dismissed.
I can only learn and grow by being told those things.
You also have to create the space. I mean, I'm a very extroverted, loud person.
It feels like what some of these girls have said tonight has impacted Tani's thoughts on me.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that this doesn't impact my connection with Jimmy.
But in a partner, you want someone who's going to make people around you feel love, not just the people that they want to like them.
Oh, I love it so much. But also, this is not a popularity contest. Who cares if the other girls hate you in the house, really? Personally, I feel I can't trust Holly, but am I being manipulated by the edit? Probably. Steph gets her time with the fam member cousin Lisa, who wants to know more about this pilot dating resume that she's got together.
Finding out that Jimmy was a pilot when I got to the Bachelor mansion, I was like, here we go. But they're completely different people as humans. Like,
Then your reaction when you found out he was a pilot was a bit of an eye roll.
Yeah.
we're always changing our minds, right? Pilots suck.
Okay, well, you haven't changed your mind that much. And remember, they're going to see this back, Steph, or maybe she knows that and she knows that she's not going to be the final Lair lady chosen. So her mission now is to burn it all down, which we are here for. And speaking of the fuel, it's being laid right now and the match is about to be thrown. Steph pivots from pilot X's to chat BV, Brooke and Jay. BV apparently is a self-admitted clingy partner, which, even if she didn't say, seems like an obvious assumption just from me with my eyes. And Jay, well...
However, I'm not sure she wants to have kids. But Jay's gorgeous.
Steph brings up Brooke and Jay could be two of the front runners, so a bit of food for thought on that front.
Honestly, I'm just trying to take the heat off of me.
And I love it. Well, I think she said straight to Jimmy that she wanted kids, so that's not your best lie, Steph. Given the edit and the baby voice nature of Brooke, I think that she would be clingy. Is that bad for me to say? It's just the vibe I'm getting. I'm very sorry, BV. Jimbo returns and gets to sit down with his sister and cousin, to spill all the tea with who they like and who won't be invited to family Christmas.
For me, yeah, Brooke and Jay were the kind of clear front runners.
Okay.
One of the ones that jumped out to us straight away was Holly.
I think you guys would not be able to resolve conflict, you two.
Okay.
I think you might be too similar.
All right.
Yeah, I just don't think it'll work long term. But anyway.
There's someone that you think could be completely blindsiding me.
Yes, Steph.
Yeah.
She seemed to just not really be into it, just kind of leaning back. I didn't feel like she cared at all about us being there or wanted to get to know us. Like,
She heard that Jay never wanted to have kids. Are we done?
Ooh, mic's off.
I'm glad you said Brooke. I really like Brooke. If I was to name the order, it's Brooke.
Oh, really?
Oh, so Brooke is the fave. That's so weird that you've decided to show us this. What is your motive, producers? Why you do this? The next day, Steph gets summoned to the pad, which is a perfect moment for two sponsorships, with the Cars features, obviously here, and getting another run also with coffee pods from whatever that brand is. Well done. But then we don't really see what happens. Jimbo wants a word and then ad break. When we return, we are ready for a huge cocktail party. And you know who couldn't give two shits where Steph is? Sierra, because she caught a glimpse of herself in the mirror. And it's good.
Well, I mean, I'm just happy to be here. It's a really nice evening. I look sexy AF.
A lovely night.
I'm feeling good. I don't know about the others. I don't particularly care because this is my best look to date.
You do look sexy.
Yeah, I do, yeah. I believe you, yeah.
I believe you do. Sierra for final three, I say. Steph does magically reappear, and that is weird for me because we don't have any backstory of what went down.
It's just about some observations he'd had and make sure that we're on the same page still and yeah, just set a couple of things straight.
What else?
She's not really giving much away to us girls, which I find really interesting.
Bit of Netflix and chill.
Oh.
Okay, I see how it is.
To me, it kind of seems like that didn't really go down too well.
You look great.
I do.
That is one thing we can all agree on. Sierra looks great. The ladies move for a change of scenery, which is code for they need to get a little bit closer to hear better because Jimbo has arrived and he's made a beeline for Holly.
She's like, we can hear it, just keep pretending you're talking. Oh my God, how no, just mime it.
We were all sort of trying to in. I've never heard such a quiet cocktail party.
Everyone is just ears are pricked up. Everyone is trying to listen to this conversation. Like
She didn't turn around and say, oh, you need to watch out for Holly.
I don't know, it was just a mess. So yeah.
So yeah, it does end with a hug and it seems as if he is still into her, even though the big sis said it won't work long term. Even with Sierra looking as hot as she does, Tani tells her to scram when she tries to cut in and informs her there is a Woolies Deli style queue. And Sierra walks away, but Tatum does not because she reminds herself that she is Tatum, bitch, and she has something to say to Jimbo now.
Is there a queue?
A little bit, yeah. Grab the ticket.
Right, well, I might jump in now.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit awkward situations
How
and stuff.
awkward was that? I didn't sort of know what to say. I think at this point, I'd like to go home.
I was completely blindsided by Tatum tonight, so I really appreciate that you're honest with me. I mean, I am disappointed because I think you're an amazing girl, and I think that.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
I'll walk you out.
Alrighty.
And yeah, it wasn't until she was walking away and kissing us goodbye that it actually hit me what the hell was just happening.
Tatum, no.
are you saying no?
Did you guys know that was happening, or were you all just like,
Tatum is out of there, and none are more shocked than Lil Cranop. Look at her. The rose ceremony obviously creates drama with Holly and Steph and the whole game of who will survive.
Holly,
Holly gets one, but there's one more left, right?
Are you serious?
we accept this rose.
There's one more left?
Stephanie.
Oh, Steph gets it. Need some more drama next week.
Stevie, I'm sorry, but you didn't receive a rose.
Thank you so much,
Thanks.
Jimmy.
It's been so nice catching you.
Have you spent any time with Stevie? Okay. So they last another day and Stevie goes home. We never really knew who she was, so I can't be shocked, happy, or sad. Sweet baby angels, here's what I'm missing this season. I'm missing, and this is going to sound weird from me, but I'm missing some actual chemistry with Jimmy and the girls. Like, there has to be someone that he's like really about. That doesn't seem to be happening this season. I'm getting a lot of manufactured drama, and I'm not going to say I'm upset about that. But he needs to have a clear few Do you think there's some clear front runners and I'm just missing it? Not obviously BV and Jay, yeah, but I'm not seeing passion. No? Is it just me? Maybe I'm asking for too much. More episodes coming this week. I know I say that every week, but I think things are starting to calm down. And I can't leave the house, as you can tell by my hair. Look at this hair. It's really starting to get there. It's going to be like a full helmet soon. Oh, we're in lockdown, in case you didn't know. If you're watching from somewhere else and you're like, what is he talking about? We're back in lockdown. Have been for a while. It's real cute. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. It really does help the channel. And I'll see you through the week.